Hi, good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in on this nice Saturday, at least where I'm at here down in the Sunshine State. Alongside Jan from New York City Saves Money, and I will be talking about some money saving tips that we use virtually every day. So, uh, hey, Jan, glad you're here. Do you have any money saving tips
Oh,
you want to share
thank
with
you so much, Steve, for having me here. It's always fun to be here with you and with our wonderful viewers on a Saturday afternoon. Speaking of the weather, it is absolutely, as they call it, picture perfect here. It's one of those days that you'd like to just like put in a bottle, like save it for January when the weather's not that great. Hope
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
doing well. You know what, Steve? I do have a money saving tip. I don't do this every day, but when the opportunity comes up. Now, how many of us have heard of BOGO or you see the letters BOGO? What that means it's buy one, get one. And the implication is that the second item would be for free. Well, here's a really good tip. I don't do it often. It depends on a product and it depends on my friend as well. If you have a friend that's willing and likes the same product, take that friend with you, pick up the BOGO product. You're going to pay the price of the one item. You're going to get the second item free. And what happens is we get to split that item cost in half. So if I'm going to buy that item anyway, I get literally that product for half price. I might not necessarily need two of them, but I don't mind getting that particular item, for example, at 50% less. So take a friend with you when you're ever doing a BOGO. Did you ever do that, Steve, with a friend with a buy one, get one?
As a matter of fact, yes, my longtime friend of nearly 30 years, also my roommate, which I couldn't ask for a better roommate. A lot of the time on his days off, we'll go shopping together. Now, keep in mind, um, example, Publix across the street. They do a lot of buy one, get one frees on their weekly ads from week to week to week and so on. But within that, they'll say limit four, limit two. Okay. But if it's a good enough deal and they only allow two or four, that's where he can pick up another four.
Yes.
So now we have eight, to
Love
give you
it.
an example. Yeah. And what makes it even better, I do this. This is a money saving tip. If it's on sale, buy one, get one free, a lot of the time, well, not a lot, but some of the time, I have been known to have a manufacturer coupon on that same item. So not only am I getting the BOGO, I'm getting that 35, 40, 50 cent off on top of that. That's something to think about. A lot of people don't realize when things are on sale, buy one get one free, and you have a coupon. They have no other they have no other recourse but to take it. And I never really I never really looked at it as a buy one get one. I looked at it as paying half price, just like you mentioned, because
Yeah.
nothing's for free. The store has to make money on it somehow. So my definition, even though it says BOGO, buy one get one, and it says save 329 or save whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, so I'm going to save about $1.64 on each one, $1.65. That's the way I looked at it.
That's
So
amazing. That's
yeah.
a cherry on top of the whipped cream, Steve. I think that's a great idea. That really was a savings doing that.
hmm One time, this is a true story. I went into Publix and the cup of noodles, and I've got something I want to share with you guys here in a couple minutes. I bought a couple things of cup of noodles, chicken flavor. They were two for $1, and I had a coupon that said save $1 on two. Think what happened. Think about what happened at the registry. I didn't have to pay anything. This wasn't recent though. This was about 9 years back. But yeah, I had the coupon. I hadn't
Amazing.
really looked at it, not until I got in the store. And I'm like, two for okay, coupon. My eyes got big. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. I'm not going to pay for this. This is free. In that case, it was.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's
So
wonderful, Steve.
what I wanted to show you also, it's kind of a cup of noodle thing. Now, I'm also a member of two wholesale clubs. I'm a member of BJ's, which I've been for a while, and I'm also a member of Sam's. Now, I got these, the teriyaki beef.
Oh, nice.
Well, I only paid $6.70 for that at Sam's Club, which broke down to about 84 cents a piece. But if I had gone to the dollar store and bought that same thing, it would have cost me, let's see, that I saved myself $3.28. So it actually would have cost me an additional $3.28 to go to Dollar Tree to buy 8 of a similar item as this.
Amazing.
Well, at the one that I would have got at the Dollar Tree would have been one called yakisoba, which is similar to that. But honestly, you might as well take another $3, add to that because it was $6.70 for 8. Okay, so a little bit more than $3, and get an additional 8. That would give you 16.
Jeez.
And who doesn't mind having something that you open up, you peel the film back, you add your water, take out the sauce packet, zap it in the microwave for 5 minutes, add your sauce, stir it in, and you're eating. As simple
You're
as
not
that.
kidding. You're not kidding, Steve. I 100% agree. You know, many of us are leading very busy lives. And even if we're not the busiest, sometimes you're tired, or you just want to save a little time, or somebody comes over at the last minute, or somebody wants a little bit of a midnight snack. That sounds amazing. It has to taste pretty good.
It is pretty good. It's a chow mein type thing. It's teriyaki beef. Now, the one I get over at Dollar Tree, they have teriyaki beef, teriyaki chicken. They've got the spicy one, a roasted chicken. They have different varieties over there. But here, you're only limited to one type, which doesn't really bother me, though, because I'm not picky. But, you know, another thing I like to keep on hand, too, is I like to buy, like frozen battered fish, chicken nuggets, chicken tenders, something you can just zap in an air fryer or in a microwave for a few minutes, take out, get a little honey mustard or ranch or whatever dip you like, and just and you're good to go. Yes, I am. Don't get me wrong. I do like a good home cooked meal, like a good, chuck roast, a roast or something with some mashed potatoes. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for that. But in this case, I don't mind eating a lot of comfort food. Everybody says, but comfort foods are not good for you. They're bad. Well, no, they're not. It also depends on which one you buy. You got to look.
Right.
Right. A lot of people don't realize that. So, yeah, I am a member of two wholesale clubs, primarily to where I can save about 50 cents a gallon on gas. That's why I did it. I mean, this is ridiculous on the pricing, but over here, gas is running $4.49. Anywhere else around town is like $4.89, $4.94. I never thought
I'd. You could save it here and there. It all adds up. I think that's terrific, Steve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned a roast for a minute. Some people think just because it's, summertime, if you will, that you're never going to want a hot meal. That is so not true. Mm-hmm. You may not want to be standing over a hot stove preparing the meal, but that doesn't mean you don't look forward to a hot meal. So what do people end up doing? They do takeout, they go out to restaurants. But if you're, watching your pennies like I am, I don't mind taking out the slow cooker and throwing a chuck roast in there just like I would in January, because my slow cooker is barely throwing off any heat. To me, a slow cooker is 100% year-long utensil. Call me old-fashioned, right? But it works.
Right. Oh no, I've been known to do chuck roast. I've been known to do a whole chicken. Butterball has these little turkey roast type things you can get. I've been known to put that in a slow cooker, do it up just like a regular chuck roast. You put your carrots and your potatoes, whatever you might want in it. You do it up like you would a regular roast, and it comes out phenomenal. And you can always take the broth and save it and repurpose it. You can do other things with it. You can make a gravy, put it over pasta, put it over rice. I don't know.
Cold sandwiches. If like the next day you want to slap together a cold sandwich with your pot roast, you're done.
Right. If any leftover, if you have any leftover meat, because those, right, a decent chuck roast, a 2 pounder. It's always good to make a little extra. That way, you always have some on hand. Or even the little turkey roast that I like, or you can get the one that's turkey breast. Both are good.
Yeah.
Butterball makes it, but you're going to have some leftover. You can always take it off the bone or chop it up, put it in a plastic container. And sure, you can take and make a turkey sandwich, turkey salad out of it, turkey soup. The possibilities are endless, when it comes to repurposing and making other things out of something that you might have that's left over. I do it all the time. Extend out, to save money.
That's it.
Yeah.
Especially these days, Steve. This is, in my opinion, this is not the time for to not be careful. I mean, especially those that are really watching it. And I commend us folks who do track our expenses. Yes, it might take a little minute here and there, but I rather know, not to get off topic, but it is about being frugal and saving money here and there. By knowing your numbers, you're on top of it. You're on top of your game. By not knowing your numbers, then you go into what I call the land of the lost. That's never good.
And the sad in it, and the sad of it is, a lot of people go to the land of the lost.
Yes.
People think, well, I need to go shopping. You can't just walk to the store, jump in your car, go over there, get out of your car, go in the store, grab a cart or a little, small basket that you can put a few things in, and think you're going to go shopping. What about your grocery list? What about things that you need and what you don't need? Did you look at your inventory of your canned goods? Did you look at the inventory that you have in your freezer? Did you look and see what's inside of your refrigerator section that you're out of that you need to replace? No, you just can't go on a whim and shop. That's one. And two, I say this all the time. I said it not too long ago in a video. Never go to the store hungry. You will regret it.
You're not kidding.
Make sure you eat something, to cut off your appetite, and then of course later on, if you want to eat something better, definitely do that. But no, make sure you eat something, even a small snack before you go.
That's right.
All right. Well, Jan, I'm glad that you were able to, pop up. I've been a little busy this week. I know I have been putting up my videos, but like I said, I've been dealing with somehow on Tuesday I hurt my right foot a little bit, so I've been doing a lot of Epsom salt soaks but I'm doing a lot better now. Thank you, Lord.
So glad.
Me too. So yeah, so that's where I've been. So in between, I have been slipping in a couple of videos. I'm not going to leave anybody hanging. I definitely like to fulfill my part. So I just I'm glad you were here to be a part of this.
Thank you, Steve. Can I mention something? Tonight I have some money saved. Thank you, Steve. I have some money saving, more money saving tips and tricks tonight, 9:00 Eastern. And there will be a premiere. I know people get your notices. I can't tell you how it feels being there, waiting for the people to come on. And I'm like, where are the people at my premiere? I know they want to be here. They tell me so. And then the notices get out late. There are things beyond our realm of, control. Sometimes that happens. But I look forward to seeing you either way. There you go. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. And I'll tune in at 9. I make an effort always to look at your videos.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys. I hope all of you have a great remainder of your Saturday. Have a nice weekend. And I will see you on Tuesday at 6 a.m. with a Recipe Tuesday. I'll see you then. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.